Parkey now following the made field goal to kick this one off. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now 1st and 10 at their own 23. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He'll find Metcalf. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for Seattle. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard
2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson eluding the pressure right. And now he's going to use his legs. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
This is Carson. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. 2nd quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Left side complete to Lockett. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Flush to it. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that makes it a 7-3 lead.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Browns' drive about to get started. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
I haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the 1st down sticks are, and get there.
First down, Mayfield. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
On the carry.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. They reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Play fake. Mayfield. He's got a man wide open. It's Landry. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
First down.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he'll find Hall. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. The catch and run there, good for 16 in the first.
First down, Cleveland.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On second down, Mayfield again. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time. And it'll bring up third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
4th down.
And no field goal try here from the red zone. Offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And once again, the Browns are back in front. It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. Dancing to his left. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
We got three, fellas, we got three.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. He's got a man, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Wilson will throw again, eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
On the throwaway. It's now 2nd and 10.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash.
47-yard attempt.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. This is DJ Reed returning. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
On the return, the Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to be...
And that's caught at the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for the Seahawks. 46 yards. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Sets them up nicely. 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Here's Carson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Philip Dorsett there to make the grab. And the Seahawks are going to take the lead. And he moved left there, Charles. Little danger play. He didn't throw toward that left side, went over the middle. Got the 6, though.
Yeah, he seems like the type of guy that when you told him as a kid, don't touch the stove because it might be hot, he touched it anyway. And this one, he got away without getting burned.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 23.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
1st down, Browns.
From the gun, Mayfield. Floating one, incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Flush to his right. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Mayfield on play action. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry.
Complete to Jarvis.
11 yards there, first down.
11 on the play. And the Browns first down.
Mayfield now. Caught left side, it's Beckham. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 22.
Great digs on the tackle. A gain of 5. First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield on first down. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Intended for Jarvis Landry.
This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the Browns can grab the lead if they hit the extra point. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Browns 17. Seahawks 16.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own
25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down at
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
The tackle made by Terrence Mitchell.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd down, Wilson. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
3 down, 3 down. Hey, check Mike 33. Check Mike 33. You can't block me.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, the tight end Olsen. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. They run it with Carson. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Carl Joseph up from his safety spot to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Wilson. And the tight end Olsen, right side.
Complete.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Carson. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
A loss of 2 yards.
4th down. Here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at their 48-yard line.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Watch 36. King.
Now Mayfield. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it, and they got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
At the 19-yard.
It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And again, it's Chubb. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll run with Chubb. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter.
Yard line.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. They give to Chubb out of the gun. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Good. Makes the score Browns 24, Seahawks 16.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. One possession game, time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
10 yards to go.
Here's Wilson. And that will be incomplete as well.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. Well, the lead late in the 4th, but Mayfield's going to throw it. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mayfield. Flush to his right. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here's Mayfield. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs